Hey there, Captain Chris here with your Our Community Now and Striper Express weekly fishing report for Lake Texoma. Guys, our lake level's a couple of feet high, water conditions pretty good, even with a little bit of floating debris here and there. Seen a lot of styrofoam pieces from docks and stuff, and we've had some heavy winds. But the clarity's great, floodgates are on, but the fish haven't seemed to be affected by it. Water temperature's rocking around 70 degrees, and action couldn't be better. Man, having some great fishing. No bad trips, been fishing a lot of doubles, and it seems both shifts are very good. Still trying to catch as many as I can early and late on topwater. Love working those pencil poppers, making that thing chatter, watching for those fish to explode. Nothing like watching that strike, man. Let them load it up and take it. Been having a lot of incoming action, and having some great action also on this smaller pencil popper that the Cotton Cordell has come out with. It's a lot smaller, like 5 inches or so, versus the big one that we've been throwing forever. And it actually throws really good for about a 5/8 ounce bait, and the fish have been creaming it, man, nailing it. Still also using the Chapo Whopper Plopper style bait with the prop bait there. But I've been having a little problem on the spinning gear with a lot of line twist, and I know part of it is that when you reel against these fish when they're fighting hard, it'll pull into that spool and make that line twist and cocking it into gear and just multiple things. But I started really thinking it was happening more often than not with the Whopper Plopper Chapo kind of bait. I've tried swivel, I've tried a couple of different lines, pretty much just having to change the line about every 3 days, but it's worth it. After that slows down, I'm still throwing the Sassy Shad, but the bite has changed a lot. And one thing I can tell you about this is it's so important to think structure, structure, structure. It can be something as simple as one lonely stump on a little sand flat where it drops off into a creek channel. Or it could be something as big as a big hump out in the middle of the lake and everything in between. But a lot of times when you find fish on just an open water thing that aren't feeding, well, they're very difficult to catch. Locate something around them that they might be relating to as an ambush point or a feeding location, and it can help you, just get more strikes and hopefully put some more fish over the side of that boat. On the Sassy Shad, near this structure too, it's not just straight reeling. Man, I've been taking a lot, and this is very crucial. Throw it out there, let it hit the bottom, and yes, there's stuff to snag up on. Lift up very high, reel a few times to sort of float the bait. Keep it in the strike zone as long as you can without moving it too fast, and then ka-dunk, let it hit the bottom again. And do this multiple times near those structures and see if you get anything to pick it up. One color that's also been kicking a lot of butt on that Sassy Shad is this white ice. You can get it at MT Pockets or Bass Pro or any place, but it just seems, especially on the bite, those stripers will nail that thing. I like to dip the tail in some garlic, spike it, and just fish it and catch some fish. Also, if you encounter something like this on the lake, use some lake etiquette. Not always do we get so lucky to find fish schooling like this, and you want to really approach them carefully and try to keep them up as long as you can so everyone can enjoy it. I know everyone gets excited, but I just can't preach it enough. Just settle down and try to see which way you think those fish are going and lead them off. Let them come to you instead of just pushing and pushing and breaking them apart. I'll stop now. Well, I've just been a great week on Lake Texoma. I've been very busy. I'm going to sign off now, but thank you for tuning in, and pay attention to www.striperexpress.com and Our Community Now for more fishing reports, and I will see you on the water.
What we got going on? Oh, he's pretty big, buddy.